for the salt that they put on the ground in winter, which this is end of February, and the snow's just everywhere. It's overwhelming how blustery it is. This has pretty much been our winter. Yep. Okay, so I live about here, and if you walk this way, at the end of my street, right down there, see, I'll show you, do you see what that is? Aside from the girl, do you see what that is? That is the lake, that is the boardwalk, right there. Okay, so here's no excuses. They moved, but there was 3 of them all together, and then one ran away when a dog went by. There were three squirrels just sitting there, like, in a triangular form. I think it was a conspiracy. Kidding. The other 2 are holding their ground. I would say they're preparing for the winter, but yeah. Seriously, there were 3. Like, there was 1. I'm trying to point in front of the camera. Oh, you're noticing me. There's like 1, 2, and then 3 in a triangular form. The other one's... Oh, I know where the other one is. I spotted it. I don't know if you'll be able to see because of my crappy camera, but he's still trying to stay in commune. See? Right there on the porch. You can see a bit of that because he kind of blends in. He's trying to keep triangular form. Okay, so... See, there's the 2. And the 3rd one is on the very outmost edge of the porch. Oh no, he's come back. No, yeah. Oh, and then the other one went on the porch. Oh, these guys are great. I look about as nutty as what they're eating. Because I got a bit self-conscious, I missed out on sharing with you the sounds of winter in Canada, eh? There are these guys playing basketball in their yard or whatever, paved part of their yard. Young guys, teenagers. I want to go up and like say, "Can I film you for a few minutes?" and say that it's winter in Canada, eh? But I got shy. I got even too shy to film as I was walking past, where you could actually hear them playing basketball. It's just funny to me. Yes. It's hilarious. Anyway, you missed out. It says other people get to hear me talk to myself. Oh my gosh, that's fucking annoying. How do you vloggers do it? Like, let's just meet in the airport and film each other and everybody, and just call ourselves vloggers, and because we are, and people just think, oh, those are some vloggers or some internet people. I think people are just going to say me as crazy, which is true, but still. Okay, so we're walking in. Over there is the fancy Balmy Beach Club. Exclusive. I like their chairs. Colorful. Those guys have colorful ones too. And that building there, I once talked to the neighbor when there was some stuff outside. In a box. That building there often has renters, but it's because it's a bunch of like actors and related people that not related in relation, but job related. They go back and forth from Vancouver to here, and then and they rent out the apartment, but the apartment's like nearly $2,000. Yeah. Well, you know, whatever, right? Jeez. This is our, it's called Purple Park because of the purple equipment. Let's not film the children and be creepy. But there are toys left here all year round. Nobody steals them. Nope. Well, why would you? I mean, gross, but still, but people play with them. Communal play. Actually, I say no one steals them, and I don't see the princess house. I've taken pictures of it. Why do I have to say things and then them not be... Oh, anyway. A couple down there. The boathouse, the old boathouse. A swing set where you can actually swing. A tree. Look. Just try this one. Okay. It's Lake Ontario. This was a work camp. Which are a direct link to my street, see? I know, how lucky am I? And then right direct link to my pier. That's my pier. I claim it. So I'm sure everyone has that goes on it. This way. Kids in the summer, right before school, they pull themselves up. They climb up with their youthful strength. They get up, I think they climb that from there, or they just run and jump, the guys. They get up and they drink some alcohol or some Red Bull or whatever the kids do in these days, and they sit up here at the end of summer, or right before school. Probably during the summer too, but I mean, I remember one night sitting on the swing and it almost felt intrusive of me, like I was, you know. So this is, I'm going to show you exactly where the boardwalk begins or ends, depending on where you start, in the beaches, which I assure you is packed in the nice weather. This is kind of cold right now. Not winter cold, but look at that house. There's like estates and mansions around here, but there's such a variety of, there's, look at that. That's where it begins. All along the beaches we have benches, and they always have in memory of, and usually happy messages or personal things. It's very touching. Every bench generally has a plaque. Well, this one's new.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people. See it again!
Didn't I see you this morning? This afternoon?
Some of us don't belong here. I think it's boy and dork girl. Nope, let's just keep going right down the road.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Jesus, somebody's been hit. Well, the buses are freaking crowded. Get the hell over there, Mr. Police Officer. If we go over there, we're going to be in the way. I hope some idiot person isn't moving.
So, I was just at Starbucks, and, you know, I got my drink, my coffee. I call this a coffee vlog, but we all know Starbucks isn't coffee. Anyway, the guy had the audacity to say that Gordon Downey, you know, of the tragically hip, can't sing, doesn't have a singing voice. I'm crushed. Not very helpful. Where we are is at Ivan Forest Gardens, which also has a streetcar stop, which is at Glen Manor Drive and Queen Street East. And local residents originally named the southerly section of the Glen Stewart Ravine Glen Duart. It contained a creek and a pond with swans, ducks, and geese. Drained the pond, buried the creek, creating the present gardens. Named in 1991, Ivan Forest, a former City of Toronto commissioner. They're extended south of here to Lake Ontario, developed and drained and filled them in. Thanks for doing all that. Oh, there's their streetcar. I've been through here before, of course, not enough. Obviously, if you don't go outside, you don't go anywhere enough. I took a beautiful picture of this place in autumn one time. The leaves were bright yellow on those two trees, and it was just gorgeous. So, there's there was a self-portrait. At times I set the camera on these benches, and me and Shar sat on the rocks. Water comes out of them. It looks really sad. Yeah, this is February. Winter. Oh, we found snow. Hold on. Hold on. Winter's coming. Winter's coming. Look at it. Look at it. Here we go. Here we go. And snow. I found it. It was here all along. I really sound crazy. Okay. So let's go on this trail a bit. The thing is, we're at the point of the park where it can go in two different directions. You can continue on like that man is along the side of a road, wherein you will then go into Glen Stewart Ravine or the park. And that is a great adventure because it will take you under a bridge, and then you can cross the street and go through wilderness pathways that people run or jog through. But you can go through there, and it's like a bit of woods. Like, it is woods. It's wilderness right in the middle of nowhere. As that sign said, probably quite drained, but there's a little creek going through it. But it goes up the hill, and then you can go up to Kingston Road, and that's an adventure I should take you on. But come on, people, I don't get out much. You know, this is quite a big thing for me today to be even doing. So, we aren't going to watch for children, as that sign says. Instead, we're going to go this way. And this way will lead us upstairs to a street. Upstairs to a street. And then I will go on that street, and then I could go a few blocks, I could wander up, or I could end up going to, I could go straight back to Queen Street, which is there, via one of these streets. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, I'm going home is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna go on the big wilderness hike with this, venti iced white mocha. Oh wait, venti iced white chocolate mocha. No ice, no whip. Extra hot, a shot of hazelnut, extra shot of espresso. Yes. Very bad, unhealthy, and such, but, I will drink it all day long. I'll put it in the fridge. And, yeah, coffee apparently it makes women less depressed. I don't know. We'll see. Wow, look at me. I'm like walking upstairs and stuff. Oh, it's winter time. Good to keep that warming up. Steps. Oh, paths are not cleared of snow and ice. They most certainly are not. Look at winter here. It's brutal, I tell you. Living in the Great White North. I mean, although I do have some concerns about my igloo melting by the time I get home with that sun today, but you know, that's pretty. I need to take another picture. So, it took me a while because I still have to take a picture and text and stuff, but that right down there is that park, and this is McLean Avenue, which at the corner of it has the Beecher Cafe. Way down there you can see the lake. I could take you on an adventure of wonderful estates and places. See, I think it's a combination of homes that have been owned forever and passed on, plus also some very rich people. Some homes have been remodeled and some haven't, and there are even cobblestone roads up here that are like newly done, like in the past few decades. So I could take you that way on a little tour and then like climb down my road, Willow Avenue, or I could go straight back down to Queen, which is right there, and walk home. Let's see what decision I decide to make. Ta-da! This is where you cross over the line. Look. Yes, for real. It's like walking on sunshine. No. See, it's really well, I mean, I bet you the property taxes are pretty high around here, huh? Okay, so now you saw what I decided to do. I decided to go for an extra walk, which means that I won't be walking off this, there's no way, but at least I'm outside for once. So let's carry on, shall we? I just saw this girl dressed like a punk brat, like a street girl, you know? Not a hooker way, I mean like living on the street and brushing it up and, you know, looking all long hair dirty and stuff. All you know, all underprivileged, and I followed, I didn't follow her, I was going the same way up this cobbled road and saw her take the garbage and compost to her horrible, very fancy house. I wonder if she keeps it a secret, or it's just how, I shouldn't be so judgmental just because I'm poor, right? Because of Starbucks and things. I'm poor. I think I cleared 16 grand last year. Show you a different house, but my battery keeps running out because of the cold. But look at that. Must have been stables at some time. And then look, there is a fan. Post snow bills. Okay, so I know you want to sing it with me. Although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me, don't you? Okay. Actually not the next street over. I'm still a few hills over, but look at that hill. See, you can't see the bottom? Anyway. Carry on a few more blocks. I think maybe the next block. I think so. Don't film near schoolyards, it makes you look creepy. This is at the same height as me. Okay, so I was wrong again. This is Beach Avenue, which is the street before mine. In the winter months, in the Great White North, the kids bundle up in their snowsuits and jump on a tambourine. Okay, none of them are wearing snowsuits. I found my street, and I'm gonna walk down it, and there's a slight bend when it meets Queen Street, and then I live pretty much at the corner, nearly, just a building aside from it. So I'm scared. No, I'm kidding, this isn't even the stupid stuff. The hill is bad enough that it pushes your toes to the front of your shoes, which in my case are Doc Martens, and it gives your calves a good workout. Too bad I didn't walk outside more often. I'd be so fit. I read that as sell yourself, pay your house. It's economic times we live in.